Hey everybody, this is your girl Gogo LaFlo Devereaux, representing Bolahim, the House of Devereaux. Just to give you a little background, since this is my first recording. I'm new to this, y'all, bear with me. I am a self-care specialist, 12 plus years in the making. It started out as a personal journey, and I found out a lot of things during this personal journey. So what I plan to do with making of videos and eventually going live is to give y'all some background as we go each video. And basically, these videos will be specifically about questions that came up during my journey and the things I found out that I wasn't looking for that shocked the hell out of me. Disclaimer, I'm not grammatically correct. I'm not politically correct. So if I write something, it's going to come out the way I speak. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just here to deliver information. Okay? So the first thing I wanted to bring up that I had a question about during my journey is, does the creator make mistakes? And why this question came up in the search for trying to build optimum health within myself and my loved ones and those around me, I wanted to extend my reach to people who might not be aware of what they need to do to properly take care of this vessel that we call a body. And in doing so, I had to question, because of things going on around me, not things that I particularly did myself, does the creator make mistakes? And I say that to say this. When we are in search of making a change, especially to our bodies, it's always the exterior. It's never the interior. We have to build ourselves up from the inside out, not the outside in. Ego, envy, and jealousy usually is the motivator for us wanting to change the outside. Some have a more deep reasoning behind the choices they make. So what I'm asking is, does the creator make mistakes? Is because we look for outside interventions which are really not necessary, especially in the quest for optimum health. And I really want to go particularly into surgical interventions, or what I like to call elective torture. And we'll start with the basic stuff, like cosmetic surgeries. Now, if the creator doesn't make mistakes and you go out and get elective torture, is what I like to call it again, are you questioning that the creator made a mistake with you? You want to lose weight. And there are plenty of safe ways, healthy ways, natural ways to accomplish this goal. But yet, we've come so desensitized into elective torture, the surgical interventions, that we would rather do that than actually put in the work to get ourselves healthy from the inside out. So the creator did not make a mistake when he gave you that nose, when he gave you those two small titties. Yes, I told you I'm not going to be politically correct. When he gave you that too little ass, instead of doing things that'll help you attain those goals naturally without surgical intervention, we turn to surgery. And why is that? Why is that so prevalent in today's society? I pose the question, does the creator make mistakes? Because you're telling your creator, whomever you pray to, meditate to, etc., that, yes, Creator, you made a mistake with me. I don't like this nose, so I'm going to chop it off. I don't like these tits, so I'm going to make it bigger. I don't like this ass, so I'm going to make it bigger. And if you believe in a Creator, you know that once you leave this earth, something as little as a surgery that you think you don't have to answer for, you most definitely will have to answer for. Because your Creator is going to say, I made you this way. Why did you change it? And further on down the line, we'll get into deeper subjects as far as the surgical interventions, aka selective surgeries, elective surgeries. But I just wanted to lay that down as a foundation for you to question yourself when it comes to your health. You have all these parts in your body for a reason, and they work together in unison. So even something as a serious surgery as removing, let's say, a kidney, oh, you could just live with one. Yes, but the Creator gave me two. So I'm going to keep my two. I'm going to heal it the right way from the inside. Therefore, I don't need this elective torture that you're offering me. So when it comes to optimum health, you have to look at it the same way. Lap bands, sewing up your stomach and all that other shit, that's not necessary. You are interfering with your Creator's plan for you on a level that you're not even realizing. We have all the body parts that were given to us internally as well as our extremities, and we are not to mess with them. Even something as simple as going to a dentist and getting your teeth pulled. If you were to pull up a orthodontist map for your teeth, you will see that certain teeth in your mouth are connected to the proper operation of an organ in your body. So when you extract that tooth or you add mercury to that tooth and by way of filling, you don't even understand that that is internally affecting you. That's a problem. We're not supposed to add nothing to this body, and we're not supposed to take nothing away from this body. What we are supposed to do is give the body what it needs to sustain us while we are on this earth. The things that help sustain us while we're on this earth are through the sun, the soil, and the sea. You'll hear that a lot from me as time goes on. What we need to do is stop looking for something outside ourselves to heal and maintain ourselves. I often pose 3 questions to people when I want to know if we should work together. The first question is, what is the most important you should know about your body? Not the doctors, not anybody outside of yourself. What is the most important number you should know about your body, about yourself, about your body, to determine what state of health you're in? Number 2, I ask, what is the body? And a lot of people give me all these, wordy answers about it, when both those questions only require one word answers. And the third question is, what does the body need? What are we supposed to be giving our body on a daily basis to maintain optimal health while we are on this earth? Now, all those questions have one word answers. And all those questions are answered when I ask them completely wrong. I'm not giving away the answers right now. If you want to answer those questions, by all means, please, I'm begging you to answer those questions, because that lets me know that you're still drinking the Kool-Aid. Every time I ask those questions, I have yet to come across somebody that I asked those 3 questions to for them to get it right. One word, each question, and that's it. And that is the foundation that must be laid for self-care. If you don't know the answer to those 3 questions, you'll never have proper self-care for optimum health. There is a healthy way to live on this earth and an unhealthy way to live on this earth. And we have been bamboozled into living an unhealthy way on this earth. And I also go a step further to ask people, okay, once we pass that point, write down what they call the virtues and the sins that we commit in this life. And just on a daily basis, couple days, see how much stuff that you check off that are actually defined as sin versus what is actually defined as virtue. We are in the upside down? Abso-fucking-lutely, we are in the upside down. And that's why the world, the earth itself is turning on us. There are rules to this shit. And we, as the human beings walking this earth, we are supposed to protect and respect Mother Earth. Because if you're living the way that you're supposed to live, Mother Earth feeds us, as does the sun. The sun feeds our skin, as well as what's planted in the ground, which we should be using on a daily basis on all facets, not just eating, beauty products, grooming products, cleaning and household products, laundry products. All those things should be made top to bottom, left to right, with natural products. All these chemicals in the air, in our clothing, in our foods, etc., is what's killing us slowly. We should be living well into our 120s. There's no doubt about it. There's no excuse for it. But societal norms, wherever they come from, we are forced to follow them. We are bamboozled into following them, let me say. And once you realize what your body needs, what your body is, and where your health stands, by knowing a specific number about your body, will lead you on the right path into living that way. Before I started on my journey, I was talking about it before a whole 10 years before I even did anything. And it was because of I didn't want to let go of this. I didn't want to let go of that. Pride and ego and stuff like that. And that's why my nickname is LaFoe. LaFoe is fabulous, bougie, but what you like to call a baller on a budget. I'm not spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on stuff that does not feed my body. Those are materialistic things that feed ego, envy, and jealousy. I don't need nobody to envy me. I don't need nobody to be jealous of me. And my ego ain't big at all, honey. Will I wear a knockoff or a replica? Abso-fucking-lutely. Because at the end of the day, it's not doing anything for my soul, for my mind, for my body. And so that's where the bohem comes in. Because I don't want to have those things in my life. I want to have all the most natural things around me and in my sphere and in my presence and everything I do. Those things, by societal standards, would be a bohemian lifestyle. Grass and meadow lifestyle is what I call it. No, that's the way it should be and was thousands of years ago. The things that we have now and put value and stock in don't mean shit. It doesn't. It is to feed what would lie under sins instead of virtues. Not living by the laws of the land, which is Mother Earth, and the sun that also feeds us and Mother Earth, we are doing a great disservice to ourselves. And that's why we collectively feel stuck in a rut. It's just that simple. We are chasing things that don't add the true value of what it means to be a human being on this earth. And that's the problem. So back to my original question is, does the Creator make mistakes? No, because the Creator is not responsible for all the foolishness. We got the Destroyer for that. The Destroyer is what's pushing all these things in our face to break us down from the inside out. And the choices that we're making that's keeping us stagnant in one place. Now, I'm not going to go on too long because I'm not, really with this recording thing. I'm not internet savvy. I'm not social media savvy, none of that. So I promise you, my videos are going to be like this. I'm not going and getting a whole bunch of bullshit ass equipment and stuff because I don't need it. I just need you to hear the message. And the message is, at the end of the day, the Creator has made certain things for us, and the Destroyer has made certain things for us. Which side of the fence are you on? More people strove to live in virtue back in the day. Now the me culture is on the Destroyer's plan. So when you ask yourself, Creator, why did you do this to me? Why did you give me these facial features? Even why did you put me in the wrong body? That was not a mistake. If you believe in your Creator, you believe in resurrection, right? So this is not your first time here, correct? So if your Creator put you in the wrong body, it was for a reason. And the reason stems from when you were here before. Now, is it your job to change what the Creator made, to change your body? In my humble opinion, it is not. You were put in that body for a reason, and that is your test in this life, to live it out in that body. If you got the nose that you didn't want, you got your daddy nose, oh well. The Creator don't make no mistakes. So why are you trying to go to a doctor to fix it? It's as simple as that. When we fall ill, the first thing we want to do is get somebody's prescription or let somebody cut us up. That's not what the Creator has for you. That was not part of the plan. And once we realize that, there is no easy ways out. We have walked ourselves into this situation, and the majority of us unwillingly and unknowingly, because of societal norms, because all these untruths that we were fed to keep people on top and push other people to the bottom. So it's a whole big can of worms that's going to spill out over my time with you guys, letting you into some of the things that I found out during my journey and some of the questions I had to answer for myself. So, in my humble opinion, again, yes, the Creator does not make mistakes. Okay? Don't ask the Creator, why is this happening? If it's something negative, the Creator don't got nothing to do with it, I promise you. It's the Destroyer in. And you have to realize how the world works in order to get it. And that's, what I really wanted to get off my chest today, and just give you a little background, a little bit of where I'm coming from and why I want to extend a hand to helping people navigate, getting their bodies back healthy, their minds, their souls right, because it's a lifestyle change once you get on this journey. You have to unlearn a lot of things when you get on this journey. And food is ground zero, because whatever you put in your body will determine your years on this earth. And I want to live to 120 just because I can, just because it's not impossible. We are heading to a point where this generation is going to die before us. And it has been said numerous times. And it's because the lifestyle we have grown accustomed to living is not healthy at all. It even comes down to name brands when you're in your cabinets. Not just name brand clothing, or I will be a fake asshole in fake ass clothes, because that shit ain't got nothing to do with my health. I'm going to eat real food and floss my ass off in fake ass clothes. I will wear a fake leather. Like I said before, I will wear a replica or knockoff designer in a minute. Because what are they doing for you? Besides taking your money. Besides using that money for materialistic shit that they don't even need. So don't question your creator about silly things that don't matter. If you have to question anybody of something that is wrong in your life, it ain't the creator. You let the destroyer intervene and you follow that path instead of your creator. So on many levels, the creator doesn't make a mistake. The creator wants you to live in virtue. So if you're not moving in a virtuous way, you already know who intervened. And that's what people need to realize. All these things that's going on in the world are being intervened by a low vibrational energy that we are all on. Music is low vibrational. Anything you see on the screen, the majority of it is low vibrational. Anything you could think of that the powers that be can put their hands on is low vibrational. There's no positivity in it for you at the end. And once you make that distinction, you'll know now, all right, well, what did the creator put here for me? And how do I use it to clean out this filthy body I have now, to clean out my mind, to clean up my soul? Okay? So I want to leave you with that. And by all means, please, again, answer these 3 questions for yourself. And then you'll know if you need my help. 1, what is the most important number that you should know about your body? Number 2, what is the body? And number 3, what does the body need? And once you have the answers to those 3 questions, you could start on your healthy journey. Because with me, let me tell you something, dropping poundage is the last thing I will ever talk to you about, because that lies in vanity. I don't want nothing to do with that. Your health is what matters to me, not what size you're trying to get into. That should be at the bottom of the list. And as long as you make that the priority, you will always have a negative outcome, an unhealthy outcome. If you lose weight, dropping poundage in an unhealthy way, you are still going to be unhealthy. There's no getting around that. If you concentrate on your health, I promise you, those pounds that you worried about will come off. And it's going to be minimal exercise. We deal in physical activity over here. We don't deal in diet. We don't deal in exercise. We deal in nutrition and physical activity. And on that note, thank you for taking the time. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one.